Hello everyone, how's it going? Dr. Incompetent here, and let's play some more Kingdom Come Deliverance, shall we? I'm a little bit injured, so need to figure out what to do here with myself. Let me check, see if I have like some kind of quest log, run, my home was attacked, talk to Sir Robard, and find out what he wants me to do now. Indeed. Sir Robard, are you over here? Roby? This is the Chamberlain. Yeah, alright. What's up? I can't get in there. There's Pretzel Man down below. Oh, it's a private area. Sorry, it's your bedroom. I'm trying to figure out... Okay, I guess I go this way. Hi. This is the way they want me to go. There's the Sir Robes. What's up, dude?
You've done well, lad. I'm sorry for your loss. You must be all done in. Why don't you go to the kitchen and have a good meal? Sorrow is easier to bear on a full stomach.
I can't bear it.
I heard about your father. They say he was a swordsmith who moved to the countryside to make horseshoes. I'm sure he had his reasons. He had a fine reputation.
Okay.
Milady. You're fortunate our good lady Stephanie of Talmberg has graced us with her presence.
My lady, I'm honored.
So this is our brave young man. Welcome, lad. Bohemia here will take care of you. No doubt you're tired and hungry.
Indeed. How could he not be, poor soul? After everything he's been through, he must be as hungry as a bear. Aren't you, young master? Here you are, then. Eat your fill.
And a little wine to wash it down.
Thank you, my lady.
When you're done, you can go and rest with the grooms in the Outer Bailey.
No, that won't do, Sir Robard. After all he's been through, he deserves a proper bed. Let him sleep in a lodge in the courtyard.
Certainly, milady. Young Henry here is overwhelmed by your generosity.
Yes, thank you, my lady. May God reward you for your kindness.
Eat up now. You're in capable hands, so I'll leave you to it. Good night.
Good night.
Good night, man.
When you've done, you can sleep in the bedchamber of the courtyard lodge. And don't forget to take off those filthy boots before getting into bed.
Thanks, buddy. I'll take them off. Can I have your boots? There's a replacement set. Hunger. The longer you go hungry, the weaker you get, and in the end, you could even die. I've heard that. Different foods have different properties. For example, an apple won't fill you up like a roast duck, but it'll stay fresh for longer. Some foods can be more effective for healing. All right. I'm in the kitchens. There's my lentil mash. Hit me. Bread roll. There's a real sampling here. Man, roast duck. She's giving me the works. This is great. I'm as hungry as a bear. I'll take the wine. Alright, so let me open the old inventory and let's see. Nourishment 0. Speech 0. Yikes. I don't got much in the old speech department. Let's go to the food tab. So if I eat the lentil mash, my nourishment goes up a little bit. Roast duck goes up a lot. Roast duck. Roast duck. I don't know why my energy is going down. Maybe because I'm so tired, or it's taking... Alright. Maybe I'm a little soused, but my nourishment is way up. My charisma's dropping a bit. I wish I could like go down to my stats for a moment, just check it out. Oh, what's this? Stats. Oh, here we go. Main level strength defines how well you can handle challenges. Okay, good. The more strength, the less depletion of stamina. Perfect. How much you can endure. Yep. Ability to talk your way out of situations. Yeah, I have a -1 buff. That's what's going on. Here we go. Energy. Your character gets tired. All right, so that's what's happening. I'm just getting tired. My maximum nourishment is 120 and mine's 102. That's good. That's kind of what I was looking for. What is this badge on my stats? What are they? Oh, they're telling me I can race. Oh, I can level up. I think is what they're saying. All right. I can use bandages. I could pick one of these abilities. Last 30% longer without food, but as soon as you get hungry, the effects will be 20% worse. When dirty, you have a 50% more charisma when talking to women. However, people will smell you a mile off. You have that manly smell. Your stamina will regenerate faster at night, but slower during the day. Increase the sight distance of fast travel, so you notice events sooner, and your chances of evading are by 10%. You grew up in an improvised condition, so comfort of beds is inverted. The worse the bed, the better you sleep, and vice versa. Wow. So a lot of these are like not just altogether good, except for Scout, which has no real minuses. I'm just going to take Scout. Sure, hit me. And then I can raise my strength, I think. Oh, I see. I can get a perk based on each one of these that has a plus. Or I don't know how many perks I have. Gravedigger, carrying the dead or unconscious bodies won't hold you any. Blocking opponent strikes with your shield will cost you 30% less stamina. Yes, I like that very much. How many perks do I have? I think I'm done. I don't think I have any more. Or, I don't know why it's... I don't know. I couldn't tell you. Maybe there are no more star things. Yeah, it disappeared. Oh, defense, warfare. Oh man, I could have really put points into some other stuff. I didn't realize how many different choices there were. All right, well, we'll have to do that some other time when I have more perk points. Okay, well, I leveled up without really understanding that. You've eaten too much, but they said 120 was as high as you could go. You'll be hungry, but you'll be clumsy until you've digested everything. All right, well, I need to go to sleep. I'm tired. Hi. Is this where they mean for me to sleep? Or they said out here, didn't they? This is a sweet-looking little castle. Oh my god, I'm about to pass out. Can I make it? Maybe they meant... I don't think I'm in the right spot. Oh god, I blew it. Don't die on me now, dude. We're gonna get you there. Do you mean in this building here? Or in a private area? No, they don't. What about this one? Tiredness. If you're tired, can I sleep here? Is this cool? I don't know. Alright, they're telling me I'm tired. Let me go to my inventory. Do I really need to take off my boots? I took them off. I'm sitting on the bed. Sleep. How long do you want to sleep? Here. Plus an hour. Can't sleep any longer. Alright, I'm gonna sleep like 11 hours till 6 a.m.
Today the patrols will be doubled. Keep your eyes peeled. If you see anything out of the ordinary, report it immediately. Understood? Yes, sir.
Yes?
It is I, Henry. Forgive the intrusion. I didn't wake you, boy, did I?
My lady, no, not at all. But what brings you here at this hour?
I thought you could do with a little wine.
Uh-oh.
It's just what you need to help you sleep.
Thanks.
My lady, thank you. You really shouldn't. You could have sent a servant.
I was going to, but to tell you the truth, I couldn't sleep either. I thought of you while saying my prayers. How awful it must have been for you. I came to offer you solace, to let you know you're not alone.
Thank you. Thank you kindly.
You're welcome. Now, Henry, I know this is all very new and strange for you, but I want you to feel at home here. You're not to worry about anything except getting better. God knows you've been through a terrible ordeal. I know what it is to be left alone in the world, although your loss is much greater. With God's help, the pain will ease in time. And it can help to talk about it, if you feel like it.
So I could tell the story.
You might be right, my lady. I'll tell you what happened. It was terrible and unexpected. The day started just like any other. Father sent me into town on some errands.
I went to collect a debt.
A fellow by the name of Kunish owed money to Father, who sent me to collect it from him. Only Kunish had no intention of paying. It got a bit heated, as often happens when there's money involved, but Kunish still wouldn't cough up the coin. Father was too generous for his own good, letting even a scoundrel like that buy on credit.
Oh.
When I'd done all the errands, I headed back home. I promised Father I'd help him with his work, and I was looking forward to it. He was forging a sword for Sir Radzig.
Sir Radzig came to look at the sword.
The sword was taking shape when Sir Radzig himself came to have a look at it. He praised Father's work and said that with his smithing skills, he could easily make a living in Prague or Vienna.
You don't say.
But Sigismund's horde was already on the horizon, ready to attack the town.
There was a huge horde of attackers.
A horde of soldiers was amassed. Pennants flapped in the wind, the armour glinted in the sunlight, and the horses whinnied impatiently. They were waiting for Sigismund to give the command to attack.
How awful.
And then death descended on Skalitz.
I saw them. Did I see them kill Bianca?
I looked towards the tavern and saw a group of Cumans chasing down my Bianca, murdering her for sport. There was nothing I could do to help her.
Boy, I didn't recognize
You
that.
mustn't blame yourself. She's with the Lord now.
I ran to the castle like our neighbours to take cover, but I didn't make it. I had to find another way to save myself. The men on the battlements called down to me to flee to Talmberg and warn you. I was lucky I knew a concealed path around the castle.
I needed a horse.
I needed a horse to get to the safety of Talmberg and to warn you all.
And with all that was happening, you thought of others like a good Christian.
Then I heard a scream. It was Teresa, the mill wench. She'd been caught by a gang of Cuman savages who planned to violate her. I had Sir Radzig's sword, and even though there were several of them and they were better armed, I had to try and save her. I wanted there to be at least one person I'd helped.
I got killed several times doing
I
this.
succeeded, even though it almost cost me my life. After that, I stole a horse from them and rode off.
Like a valiant knight.
I'll never forget the horror. It will haunt me for the rest of my life.
That's terrible. How could something like that happen?
God alone knows why he lets such things happen.
You poor boy. I understand your grief, but God is not to blame for the ills of this world. That is the work of Satan and those who do his bidding. Those who are corrupted by greed, envy, and pride. You must not lose faith, whatever life brings. Fate has not been merciful to me, and my husband either. Although in comparison to the horrors you went through. I was young when I married my husband. It was my father's wish. Divish was a lot older than I, but a woman must bear her lot. Shortly after our marriage, before I even got a look at Talmberg, the castle was stormed and my husband was imprisoned.
Really?
My husband had some quarrel with Sir Havel Medek of Valdek, who decided to resolve it by force. He stormed the castle, burned down the village of Pribyslavitz, and killed many of our men, even the old chamberlain. He imprisoned my husband in the castle and put his own garrison there.
That's awful.
I was barely 18 years old, and all of a sudden, I was left alone with Sir Robert. We didn't know what to do. We went to Prague to appeal to the king and sought help from Divish's friends, but all to no avail. We tried for years, but it seemed I was destined to be left alone and my husband to rot in jail in his own castle.
Years, you say?
7 years. That's how long it took before Havel was condemned as an enemy of the crown. And even then, he refused to surrender the castle and release my husband. In the end, I raised the money to pay a ransom, and only then, by the grace of Lord Jesus, did I finally lay eyes on my husband once more.
7 years? And was Havel punished for it?
Never. And after 7 years, my husband returned to me an infirm old man.
Sir Divish seems like a good, strong man.
Certainly, only he has many concerns. He had to rebuild Talmberg. After he was released, the king appointed him Burgrave of Prague Castle, and he was very busy. He had no time for me at all. But at least we were in the city, and there was something going on. And now, we're here.
My lady, you're still young and beautiful. Your best years are still ahead of you.
Would that that were true, lad. Would it were true. But what am I doing bothering you with this? You have troubles enough of your own. I'll go and let you sleep. I enjoyed our little talk, Henry. Good night, and God bless.
Good night, my lady.
I'm going to get in trouble for this, aren't I? You've been smooching my wife, haven't you? No. She wanted to talk about your imprisonment. I mean,
Move it, people!
Oh, God. It's a dream of me failing my parents yet again.
You don't want to miss this.
Are we under attack again?
What's happening? Come to the battlements. One of our patrols reported a company heading here from Skalitz.
Oh, God. We can't hold them off, can we? Take the torch from the table. Now, why is there a torch on the table? Alright. If you need a light at night, use your torch by holding left control stick. Even better, use a Nighthawk potion. I don't need no Nighthawk potion. What kind of drugs you talking about? I just burn stuff with my torch. Trying to get me hooked on Nighthawk. I've seen many a life wasted on Nighthawk potion. In the inventory tab, you'll see your equipment. Oh, you know what? I need to put my shoes back on. Guy told me to take them off. I got it. I'm on the battlements here. Well, I don't know if I'm at the right place or not. Is this what you want me to do? Sir Robard, are you here?
But don't be daunted by their numbers. Heed my commands, and all will end well.
Will it? What's going on?
What's going on?
I don't know. It doesn't make sense. Why would Sigismund advance on Talmud in the night? Especially since he's lost the element of surprise after the raid on Skalitz.
Maybe it's not him.
Then who is it? The scouts Jivis sent to Skalitz to spy on Sigismund said he'd set up camp and was getting ready to storm the castle. And Sir Radzig is an experienced soldier. He'd surely hold the castle for quite some time. It doesn't make sense.
What else did the spies see?
Not much of anything. Before they could get close enough, this huge storm started. And you were right. Sigismund has a hell of a lot of soldiers, including all manner of mercenaries. An army like that costs a fortune. Well, anyway, we'll find out when they get here, won't we?
Aye, we will.
I'll be with you.
These are just people.
Halt! Who goes there?
Lucifer and all his minions! Who else, Robert?
Sir Radzig.
Oh, it's Sir Radzig.
What a relief.
Is his lordship there with you?
Yes, sir. He is right here.
They got out.
What are you doing up so late, Divish? At your age, you need a good night's sleep. Well, Radzig, you didn't exactly pick the best time for an outing either. In a big hurry? It was a bit of a scramble, all right. Believe it or not, this tempest is a godsend for me and my men. As my old granddad used to say, better a sore throat than a slit throat. I'd say your grandfather was a wise man. Your messenger told us what happened. Messenger? The lad you sent to warn us. He's alive? He made it to you? He's here with me. He only got away by the skin of his teeth, though. Thank God. A brave young man. But tell me, friend, how on earth did you manage to get away? Thank God for this tempest. When it began, Sigismund's Tatars crawled into their holes and left us storming the castle for more clement weather. We were able to sneak out right under their noses. The Lord be praised. We wouldn't have stood a chance against them. Would you like to spend the night in Tamber? No, no. When Sigismund finds the castle empty tomorrow, he might come looking for us. We'd only be exposing you to danger. Without me and my men, he has no call to attack you. What will you do then? We'll march to Ratai. It's only a short way, and there we'll have a better chance of defense and enough room for all of these people. If Sigismund should come, better bend your knee, Divish. There's no point dying in a battle that's futile. You're right there. Is that boy still with you? I'm here, sir. You have courage, lad. That I can't deny. I am sorry about what happened. Would you care to join us? I'd like to, sir, but first I have to return to Skalitz. Are you mad? What do you want there?
I can't leave my mother and father. I won't leave their corpses rotting in the street. I'll join you once I've taken care of them.
Don't even think of going back there, you donkey. Are you tired of living?
But sir...
Quiet! I'm sorry about your father, but getting killed as well won't help him. Divish, make sure that lad doesn't budge from Talmberg until things quieten down.
Not to worry, friend. Anyway, he's injured and needs to recover. I'll lock him up here as if he were Havel of Valdic.
I've seen you've grown a thick skin since your tribulation, sir. But thank you. We'll meet again when circumstances are more favorable. Farewell.
Farewell, friend, and good fortune. Give my regards to Sir Hanush.
I will. And good luck to you and your people, too. These are dark times. Move out!
Anywhere, people! Move out!
At first I was like, you know, is he a traitor? Did he turn code? Is there something suspicious? But it seems fine. Like, it seems like there's a lot of nice people. Except for the bad guys.
Sort out the watches between you as always. And if I catch anyone boozing, playing dice or slacking off, I'll personally break every bone in his body.
Break him.
I want you to keep a close eye on everything nearby. Sigismund will surely have sent spies, and likely men as well, to follow the Skalitz people now he knows they've fled. Keep your eyes peeled, and report everything to me at once. Understood?
Oh yeah, so we're the cream of the crop here. We'll let you know.
I need to have a word with you.
Yeah, what's up, dude? Can I be of help?
What is it you need?
I could use an extra pair of eyes, and yours are keen. Will you keep watch of the battlements with my men?
Was that a request or an order?
I'd rather it was a request you answered yes to.
Of course I'll help. I'll have to pay you back somehow after all you've done for me.
Splendid. And don't worry. I'll tell the men to relieve you later. May the Lord watch over you.
Alright. So, what I need to do is, one thing, the audio, yeah, I want the voice to be way higher. Just because I can't, sometimes the rain is too loud and the voices aren't loud enough. Alright. Keep watch on the battlements. It's hard to see, man. What am I supposed to see? This is awful. Yep, it's real dark. Do I just stay here? Man, this job sucks. Can I get higher up? I guess it's a good vantage point. This is where they were, but... Ow, I hurt myself. Alright, well... Sometimes the lightning flashes. I could see a little bit right here. This is all I got. So I'll just kind of look at this.
Wandering around like a stray sheep. Must be your first watch, eh? I don't think anything much will be happening today. You can just lean against the wall and wait till morning. I'll show you what's what.
I will. Thank you.
If you have to wait for something, you could skip time. Press select and set how much time you want to wait. Watch out, though. Tiredness and hunger can grow during that time. Okay, so they're telling me, you know, I don't know. I'll wait for 4 hours. What's going on here? All right, a little brighter. Let me see. Did my quest change? Wait until morning. All right, what are we calling morning here? Okay, I did it. Sweet. I hear some noises. That doesn't sound good. Uh-oh, what's that? Wait, are you yelling at me? Well, I have a torch and no weapons. Should I... Oh god, not them again.
See how the self-appointed king wins the love and respect of his loyal subjects.
Indeed, Robard. Sigismund of Luxembourg has a rare talent for winning people over to his cause. You may be in for a surprise, though. I don't think he will set his heathen dogs on us today.
Greetings, Lord of Talmberg.
That's the bastard who led the attack at Scallis and killed my parents.
Don't be an idiot. Do you want to end up like them?
I am Sir Markwart von Aulitz. I come in the name of Sigismund of Luxembourg, King of Hungary and Croatia, who has resolved to strike against those who disrupt concord in the land and to restore order in the name of his brother, King Wenceslaus IV.
Restore order by burning and pillaging the king's estates.
Greetings, Sir Markwart. The efforts of the king's brother to bring order to this chaotic land are undoubtedly noble. It seems to me, though, that he and his army have somewhat strayed. As Burgrave of Prague Castle, I am entirely beholden to the king, and here in Talmberg divine peace reigned until your arrival. To what then do we owe the honor of your visit?
Yesterday, His Majesty took action against the enemy of the kingdom, Sir Ratzik Kobila, who has been using the silver from the Skalitz mine to fund insurrection against the crown. Unfortunately, the insurgent escaped. Would you happen to know, noble sir, where he might be at this time?
As far as I know, the Sir Radzik of which you speak is the king's hetman at Skalitz. I find it hard to imagine that he would rebel against our king. Nevertheless, I can assure you that Sir Radzik is not at Talmberg. He would be a fool indeed to flee from one castle, where he has little chance of defense, to another, where he has even less. Or do you take the view that my humble manner is any obstacle to your army?
Am I to inform the king then that Sir Ratzik Kobila is not at Talmberg and that he has your loyalty?
Sir Radzik Kobila is not here, and I have no intentions of getting embroiled in affairs from which I have nothing to gain.
Very well, sir. As you wish. I will relay your words to the king in the hope he will be as well disposed as you seem to be.
Those who have clean consciences and goodwill may find themselves well disposed even at moments like this, when there's little cause for joy. Farewell, sir.
Auf Wiedersehen.
Well, it looks like it went well at first. Is he going to lead the dogs anyway? That means turn around. Whew.
My lord, you have my utmost admiration.
Get on with you, Robard.
We made it. We're coming for you, Mustache. Sergeant Slaughter, you can't escape us. Alright, so now I have some objectives to get a horse, talk to Sir Robard, and bury my parents. Awesome. Well, everyone, this game, this story, so fantastic. I mean, I'm completely riveted by this, and I hope you are too. Thank you so much for watching. I'll check you in the next one. Take care.